I did some intercessions last year, and it was at the time when we were having problems where our Archbishop resigned because he had to take the corporate can for a priest that hadn't been dealt with and had been abusing, I think, children. And in the intercessions that I put in prayers for the children, put in prayers for the Archbishop, you know, that he'd come to terms with the things that he's missed, etc., and what have you. Prayers for the parents of the families. I put all these in the intercessions, and then I put what I thought might have been a controversial one in, and I talked to Father Andrew about it first, and the prayer was a prayer for the actual perpetrators, that God forgives them, and as such, we should forgive them, and also that they see the errors of their ways, that they see God. So it was a prayer for the perpetrators as well, of forgiveness. Yeah. And bless him, Father Andrew, I love him to this day for doing it. He said, no, you must put that in. Because that's a difficult one for people. And I was going to broadcast that in the service, in the intercessions. Anyway, it was broadcast and it went down okay and it worked. And everybody at the end said, you know, in your mercy and yours to hear our prayer. So it didn't cause as much controversy as I thought it might in the church. But it's a difficult concept, isn't it?
Yeah,
now he got caught out on TV. He went on telly, which I don't think he should have done. He started talking about the events of what
this is
had happened.
This is the former Archbishop, Justin Welby.
Justin Welby. So he was talking about his situation of why he did what he did and why he resigned, and also the BBC trapped him a little bit because they said to him, "Is it correct that you have forgiven the I think he was the minister that had abused the children?" Yeah, and he was on the spot because yes, you do forgive people if you're a Christian. Yeah, and he said, "Yes, I forgive him," and of course, if you don't understand the concept of that in Christianity and you don't understand how forgiveness goes for everybody, like we've just read there, it sounds terrible. It's an awful soundbite, and he got trapped by it. It was awful how he got trapped into that, but I fully understood where that came from. Yeah, it doesn't mean that if you forgive the perpetrator of those acts, that you release him onto the streets and let him do it again and he becomes a personal friend. That's not the case. He's got to stay in prison. He's got to keep society safe, and you don't let him out and about. And he's not generally a nice person. No. But it doesn't mean under God you don't forgive him his acts, because if you don't do that, you'll hold that resentment in yourself. Yeah. Yep.